Hi everybody, I am coming at you with cards still laying out here. This is from the last reading that I did because I had to rush out the door to get to gym class, yoga class today. I've been doing a lot of yoga and meditation because it's good for you and because it's good for me and I love it. So forgive the gun show over here. I'm just still in my gym clothes. So I could not wait. Like my phone needs to charge and obviously I need to change out of my yoga attire, but I just saw on my Daily Mail app that Meghan and Harry on their Sussex Instagram page, two things. They released something in the middle of the night to try to kind of tease people about the baby being born, and they unfollowed Kate and William and a couple other, or all of the royal family. You guys, I don't even know. Like, I want some tea. Tell me what's going on. I don't have any answers, but I bet the cards do. So I'm going to read on this because I could not wait and I'm super curious. So obviously it's a narcissistic thing. I think that we're dealing with a narcissist. Some of you agree with me and some of you don't, and that's okay. I think that it's possible for a narcissist. It's actually very probable for narcissists not to know that they are and to actually see themselves as a humanitarian or a philanthropist or a kind and generous person. That's the thing about being any kind of, I hate to use the word crazy, but any kind of mentally unstable is that you generally don't know that you are. Because if you have that self-awareness, then you are not. Does that make sense? So I'm going to pull some cards. I want to know, like, specifically, I'm trying to think of what's a good question to ask. What are Meghan Markle's intentions with these things that she's doing? What are Meghan Markle's intentions towards the royal family or for herself and Harry? What are Meghan Markle's intentions right now? Because y'all know there's a plan. Y'all know that there's always something that she's working towards, right? So what are Meghan Markle's intentions right now? What are Meghan's intentions? And I will try not to drop the cards because you guys hate when I do that, but it happens sometimes. What are Meghan Markle's intentions, please, with this silly, silly behavior? Whoop, okay, that was a bunch. We'll see what we got. Two of Wands, Death, Page of Cups in reverse. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. She's planning her own future. She's holding the world in her hand. She wants to see her own ships come in. Death card is usually, transformation. It's a positive change. In this case, though, it feels very much like the death of someone else. It feels like she's this person here. Did y'all know there's another person on the death card? So there's a guy here who's leading this other person to their own death. And you know what I'm going to say about that, right? Because I know you're thinking it too. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. This just feels like negative intentions to me right now. It feels like not honest, not offering love. Either keeping your love close to the vest or offering something that is not love. It does not come from a place of love. Thank you. I don't know if that kind of came out crooked, you guys. That's the Six of Wands. Victory, triumph, King of Wands. King of Wands, male fire sign. Is there a King of Wands in the royal household? You guys let me know. Fire signs. A lot of fire in the reading. Wanting to move ahead, wanting to forge a path forward. I know that, a lot of people say she wants to make a name for herself in the world. She wants to be the one that changed the royal family. And it looks like, new paths, new journeys, okay? And it looks like she wants to carve that out for herself. And if she doesn't, it's not for good reasons, it's for selfish reasons. And this is what concerns me. We're leading somebody, leading them right, not necessarily over a cliff, but to a life change they might not be happy with, to doing something they don't want to do. Nine of Wands. Taking a wallop and keep on going. She knows the criticism about herself. She hears the things that are being said. She reads some of the media. She's going to keep on going with it, though. She's very determined. Hanged Man. Looking at things from new perspective. Taking a time out to look around, maybe. Six of Swords, but it's in reverse. So this is moving from something, usually moving from something negative to something positive, something that is hurting you, to something that's better. So even though there's a sadness in having to move, you know that it's best for you. But this card came out in reverse. So unwillingness to move or to change from something negative to something positive. Could be digging in heals a little bit. Could be moving, but to something negative instead of something positive. Nine of Swords. Now this is in reverse. It's not a positive card either way. It's a card of anxiety, of nightmares and things like that. In the reverse, it feels like maybe coming out of that, maybe relief from that. That's another 9 though. I'm just going to keep it going for a few more cards and see what we get. And then you guys can tell me what you think. Gosh, y'all don't want to shuffle for me. Meghan Markle's intentions, please. Thank you, y'all. There you go. Do I need to say anything about that, y'all? I don't feel like I need to even... I'm just going to show you the cards. Some of y'all are so intuitive, too, and you leave the best comment. Look at that. Look at that. Excuse me. That came out one right after the other. This is my card for Harry, the second son, the King of Swords. To keep him chained, keep him locked in, locked down. He's given an oath. He's made a vow. It's us against the world now, baby. For better, for worse, whether you like it or not, right? Yeah, look at that. Tower card. Never a super positive omen. I talked about this in one of the energy readings this morning. This can just be change. It can just be uncomfortable change. But it sometimes is destruction. It's big change. It's divorce. It's death. It's having your whole life turned upside down. It's feeling like these guys that are falling out of the tower, like lightning struck. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know where it came from. Now my whole house is on fire. Somebody help me. Type of energy. So somebody could be feeling that. The royal family could be feeling that for sure. Looking around like, what's happening? And also the Devil card is a card of Capricorn. So there's a Capricorn in there somewhere. Oh, Queen of Cups came out. That's Princess Diana. Let me see who came out with her. Knight of Cups in reverse and Temperance in reverse. So Knight of Cups could represent William. Okay, and Temperance in reverse is being out of balance. Okay, and Princess Diana's watching this stuff happen, you guys. This could also be wanting to represent yourself as the next Diana. She wants to be looked at as the Queen of Cups. But something's off about it because the Knight of Cups and the Temperance are in reverse. There's an imbalance, okay? There's something different. There's something that Diana had that, I mean, really nobody has. She was unique. She was her own person. And I don't personally believe in copying other people. I think that you should be the best version of yourself, and that's how you are successful in life, right? Knight of Cups in reverse can be emotions and love and stuff. It could also be William. The Capricorn is Kate. Is that right, you guys? I think Kate is a Capricorn, so that could also be to do with, we had Kate come out, we had Harry come out, and we had a tower situation. So there could be something about wanting to split them up. Could be something about their friendship that really makes me feel like my house is burning down. Could be jealousy over Kate, you know, being called the new Diana. People compare her because she's got a natural grace about her. She's not forced. Okay, Seven of Swords came out. I don't know if that's a reverse or not. I'll leave it up to you guys. Seven of Swords is a card of lies, of deceit, of sneakiness. If it's in reverse, it's less those things. It can be finding out those things, seeing the truth, finding out that someone has been lying to you. It's also, it feels like control. And then, okay, this is the one that wanted to flip. Eight of Swords, upright. Feeling bound, feeling trapped. Having fears about things around you that a lot of times are irrational fears, but it's what you feel. It's your reality. It's what it feels like to you. One more card. Meghan Markle's energies and intentions for today. And then I want to know what you guys think. Page of Swords. Trying to get truth, trying to get clarity around a situation, or trying for everything to appear that it's the truth and that it's clarity. Okay, because the pages are very immature energy, and I always think about teenagers. And when I think about teenagers, I think about their conniving, clever things that they do to get to what they want, and they think about only themselves. They don't have the ability yet to think outside of themselves. I was talking with another mom about this yesterday. because, you know, your brain's not fully formed till you're like 23, and the teenage brain, you know, they don't think things all the way through a lot of times, and that's what this energy feels like. This feels like, well, I'm going to tell you guys my truth, and just like stomping off. And it not necessarily being true, but I'm, you know, it's like that time I came home and my dad was waiting up and I dropped my keys on the floor and I couldn't pick them up, and he was like, "Are you drunk?" And I was like, "What? No." Of course he knew that I was, but I totally thought I got away with it. That's what that feels like to me. Huge spread for just one question, but let me know what you think, because I'm so interested in the drama and what's going on. Give me a thumbs up and tell me that you liked this video, and that lets me know also that you want to see more like this and more on this subject, and leave me your comments below. I love reading those. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.